It is 6:36 PM on September 15th, 2025, and this is the regular meeting of the Monroe Township Planning Board. Notice of this meeting was given as required by the Open Public Meetings Act, and a copy was posted on the second floor bulletin board in Town Hall and on the township's website. Be advised, no new item of business will be started after 10:30 PM, and the meeting shall terminate no later than 11 PM. Audio and video of this meeting is being recorded in accordance with Ordinance 56, 2024. The meeting is also being broadcasted live on the Township's YouTube channel, and a link to view this meeting will be posted on the Township website for the public to view at their convenience.
All rise for a pledge of the flag.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Madam Secretary.
Ms. Fox?
Here.
Mr. Giacomucci is excused tonight. Mr. Hessel and Ms. Kennedy are also excused tonight. Mr. Kozak?
Here.
Mr. Lockwood?
Here.
Mr. Maury? Here. Mr. O'Brien? Here. Mr. Wolf?
Here.
Mr. Young? Here. Mr. Campbell? Here. Mr. Warburton? Here. Mr. Duff?
Here.
Mr. Young and Mr. Maury both voted no.
First order of business. Amendment request for board action, 1828, Philadelphia Suburban Development Corporation. Major subdivision. Here,
The applicant's here, yes.
you got the floor.
Thank you very much. My name is Anthony DeRosa. I'm with Tri-State Engineering and Surveying. Just wanted to introduce this project. We've been here before. This is a 80-acre parcel located on Winslow Road and the western side of Malacca Road. The reason we are here tonight, this application was originally granted preliminary major subdivision approval on May 23rd, 2013, final major subdivision approval on February 12th, 2015. The project proposes a total of 102 single-family homes, roadways, stormwater management, facilities, and utilities. This application tonight is requesting an extension to an amendment to an approval that was granted on March 21st, 2024 for sign waiver. The application is requesting an extension for approval for 2 5x10 temporary marketing signs, 6 3-foot by 9-foot temporary amenity signs, and those are equally divided along Malaga Road and Winslow Road. Previously, we had given testimony as far as positive and negative reasons for the waivers. I don't know if you want me to go through that again or not. It's simply the same testimony, and I've received letters from your engineer and your planner, and they don't seem to have any issues with the extensions being granted.
Mr. Chairman, can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you confirm that the signs that you're proposing are the same signs that were approved 24
Yes.
months ago?
They are.
Okay. And when they were initially approved, they were approved with an expiration of 18 months, and the only thing you're coming back here today is to ask for an extension of that approval for an additional 18 months.
That is correct.
And you-
Actually, if it is okay, can we get 24 months for that extension? Just due to the timing of construction, we don't want to be back here in 18 months.
You don't like us?
I don't want to waste your time.
Yes. Everybody's time's valuable.
That's the board's pleasure. Whatever time it is, it should be the earliest of whatever time the board agrees to extend, or the conclusion of your sales.
Yes, agreed.
Can I just ask a few questions? How many homes are in the development proposed?
102.
And it takes time, obviously, to develop that. Is it phases that you're
Yes.
developing? And it takes several years to sell all those units, and that's the reason for the
Yeah,
extension?
sales are going well. The first 2 phases are completed. It's just taking a little bit of time to get through the remaining.
Any other questions?
The only hesitation
Go
I
ahead.
have is that I think your application was for 18 months, and the engineer and the planner's reports both spoke to no objection I don't know if their opinion would change if it's 24 versus 18 months, Bill.
If not, 18 is fine.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
Like I said, the only real comment I
Yeah.
have here is so long as the site remains an active construction site, they're not just going back every 2 years and maintaining the sites anymore. For sale signs up, I really have no objection on. The whole point of the signs is to advertise that they have homes for sale, as long as they have homes for sale, whether it's 18 months, 24 months, 30 months, I don't see it making a big difference. I would agree with that.
So the question is, does the board have a preference whether we keep it as 18 or 24?
I'll make a motion for 24 months.
I second.
Roll call.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Ms. Fox?
Yes.
Mr. Kozak?
Yes.
Mr. Laughlin?
Yes.
Mr. O'Brien?
Yes.
Before I finish, are we memorializing a resolution also?
So, Mr. Chairman, I prepared a memorializing resolution in anticipation that the board would be inclined to grant the application, given that your professionals wrote reports expressing no objection to it. And that resolution is indexed at Planning Board 27/2025. It's entitled Resolution Amending a Previously Approved Site Plan Waiver in Relation to the Sign Plan. And if the board is so inclined, they could adopt that resolution tonight.
Is there any objection to?
Did you, through the chair, did you make the adjustment for
Yeah,
24?
I'm handwriting the
Okay,
adjustment from
that's-
18 to 24
very
on
good.
that.
Thank you.
resolution.
Do all the ayes remain the same?
Or the living in there come to me and ask me about, is there a sidewalk going in on them? And I said, yes, it is.
I believe so.
So there's no misunderstanding. That sidewalk is supposed to tie in later on up.
Through the chair, I was for that hearing. It's supposed to begin at Malaga Road.
Right.
And connect the development in the back. It's supposed to go all the way through to the development.
That's what I was
That's
saying,
what-
I'm sorry I was not.
No, that's what
Okay.
it was supposed to be, through those few private homes. It was gonna be sidewalk and curb, so connected to developments.
You wanna take a,
No, if you say it, that's what it
I
was
thought-
proposed.
I can check
that's
the
what we
plan for
approved.
you in the office.
Yeah, oh, you do? Okay, all right. No problem. I knew it was there. It's just the idea of getting it done. I mean, if you look at them. It does not look like it contains Malaga, right? I mean, they're just dropping
Not
it in.
Malaga, Winslow.
Winslow.
Winslow, from the corner at the light, all the way to the next development, through those private homes, in front of those private homes. So it connects the two developments so people could walk and,
sure looks like it.
okay, that's what you were talking
Yeah,
about.
that's what I'm
I
talking
remember.
about. Thanks, Dan.
Nothing has been done yet, that's why I'm
Correct.
sure he's
No.
concerned.
Correct.
Thank you.
Okay,
Is that all?
that's it.
All right.
Thank
Thank you very much.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Next order of business. Next order of business, extension request for board action 1873.
Yeah, Heritage Dairy Stores.
All right, you got it?
Yes,
Applicant here?
yes. Good evening, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. Peter Flannery with the law firm of Bisgayer Hoff on behalf of the applicant Heritage's Dairy. As some members of the board may recall, this application was before this board about 2 years ago, a little less than 2 years ago. It was for a minor subdivision, preliminary and final major site plan, variance and design waiver approvals for a 3,390 square foot convenience store, and also to divide the property into 2 lots. The applicant has been diligently trying to obtain all outside agency approvals and comply with the conditions of the resolution. However, there were significant delays with the DOT approvals, specifically the intersection at Fry's Mill Road and Glassboro Road. It took a while to get approval. There had to be some redesign elements of that. We finally have an agreement on the intersection improvements. We're just waiting for those final DOT approvals, and hope to have the resolution compliance wrapped up in the near future. But in the meantime, are asking for a short extension. We've 1 year of both the minor subdivision approval and the preliminary final major site plan approval, so that we have adequate time to get our final agency approvals and comply with all the outstanding resolution compliance items.
And if I could just comment, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
You know, these delays were, in my opinion, at no fault to the applicant here. As everybody knows, that intersection has been a disaster for many, many years. I believe it's 16, 17 years this project has been going on. It began moving rapidly a few years ago and then was suddenly shut down due to stormwater management regulation changes. We have been working with the county and the state DOT, and to our displeasure, it's still not completed. However, there is movement out at the intersection as of recent weeks. Crews are back, although they're not back as much as we want them to be. They are working. Stormwater piping was just put in just 2 weeks ago. There's been soot fence put up. There have been crews out there, a lot of surveying work being done. So we anticipate this project going full bore in the next several weeks. So with that, I would fully support this extension. This is a good business, Heritage. They have 2 other businesses within our town. This will be a third. So it is a rateable that this township desperately needs, as well as there will be future ratables to come on this property as well. So I would fully support this, and I would make a motion to grant the extension.
You
I
heard our-
second.
I need a second.
Second.
Okay.
Roll call.
Oh,
I'm
go ahead,
sorry.
sorry.
Mr. Chairman, in anticipation of the likely possibility that the board would make a motion to grant the extension, I drafted Resolution Planning Board 28-25, a resolution entitled Resolution Granting Extension of Minor Subdivision and Major Site Plan Approval, extending the approval which is scheduled to expire on December 4th of this year through December 4th of 2026. So if the motion could be amended to adopt that resolution.
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Ms. Fox?
Yes.
Mr. Kozak?
Yes.
Mr. Laughlin?
Yes.
Mr. Young?
Yes.
Mr. Maury?
Yes.
Mr. O'Brien?
Yes.
Okay, approved.
Thank you very much.
All right. This one, this one.
Damien.
Yes.
Next order of business is under board extension. It's,
For Take 5 Car Wash.
what is it?
Take 5 Car Wash.
6-5 car wash. I'm sorry, guys.
No.
It's,
Yeah, well.
go right ahead.
Hey, Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Damian Del Duca. Good to see you again. I'm the attorney for the applicant here requesting an extension of site plan approvals. The applicant was originally Take 5 Car Wash, an entity affiliated with them called Boeing US Holdco, doing business as Take 5 Car Wash, and they got approval from you in 2023, and you adopted a resolution in March of that year. We're here to seek a 1-year extension of those approvals until March of 2026. Take 5 decided to withdraw from this market on this site and multiple other sites that I'm aware of. I coincidentally also represent the owner of this property. This property was at one point, I think it was a Checkers, I believe. And another attorney represented Take 5 as a tenant on this site, got approvals. After Take 5 withdrew recently, this year, the landlord entered into a new lease with another car wash company called Flagship Car Wash. Flagship's a multi-state car wash that I represent in this application and in others throughout New Jersey. And they're expanding in a large way in New Jersey. And so they've bought Take 5's rights in the permits and approvals that they obtained, and they've signed a lease with the landowner to build a car wash. They're evaluating the plans now. It'll likely be the same plan that you approved, and if there's any modifications, we'll go through the appropriate channels to request those changes to be approved. But the prior applicant obtained resolution compliance with your professionals. They obtained fire marshal approval. They obtained county approval, actually a letter of no interest from the county. They had previously obtained a certificate of filing from Pinelands. The only thing they have left that I know of is the Gloucester County Soil Conservation District, your MUA, and of course the final approval from Pinelands, the no call-up letter from Pinelands. So we're very close to being ready to start. Our goal is to have this car wash open in 2026. But we need to extend the period of protection, the approvals, So we're here for a one-year extension under Section 52, which says that you can grant up to 3 one-year extensions so long as we're following let me see the exact language. So long as the developer has followed the standards prescribed for final approval. And as I mentioned just a moment ago, we've done that. Just need a few final approvals. There was a delay because Take 5 went away. So the good news is we have someone to take their place, and it's a multi-state car wash developer. So hopefully a good business that'll have a lot of financial backing, stability, and experience to bring a solid business to Monroe. So we're here for that extension, and that's it.
Go ahead.
Not familiar with this particular brand. Is this gonna be their flagship location, can you say?
I walked right into that. Yeah, so that's the name of the company. That's the name of the company. It's actually going to be a smaller car wash than they usually build. So I guess the answer to that is no. They usually build what's called a flex car wash, where you have not only a wet tunnel, but a separate dry tunnel where you can turn and circulate and go through and get detailing and drying. But that's not this site because of the approvals that you already granted. So the answer to that is no. But it will be a flagship.
There you go. And
Go ahead.
before the board, they may have questions or they have consideration. I drafted a resolution in anticipation that the board might be inclined to grant it. It's Resolution PB 29 of 2025. It's entitled Resolution Granting Extension of Preliminary and Final Major Site Plan Approval, and it would extend the approval through March 23rd of 2026. So if there is a motion to approve, I would ask you to adopt the resolution that's been drafted.
Yes, again, I sat on this one when Take 5 was there. That was a good business operation. I'm sure Flagship, being a multi-state business, would be the same. And it would have to come through final approvals, but we desperately need ratables in this township. It's in a good location, although the intersection has some concerns. That, again, is a state and a county roadway that intersects there into a municipal roadway, but I would fully support giving the extension here, and I would make that motion to approve that resolution.
We have a motion for approval. I need a second.
Second.
You heard our solicitor. Roll call.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Mr. Young?
Yes.
Ms. Fox?
Yes.
Mr. Kozak?
Yes.
Mr. Laughlin?
Yes.
Mr. Maury?
Yes.
Mr. O'Brien?
Yes.
Okay.
Great. Thank you all very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
See you, Chris. Thanks, everybody. Ed, thank you.
We're down to the redevelopment. Next,
Thank you. Chris, do you want to be excused? Okay. Okay. All
the
right.
next order of business is redevelopment. Someone go to engineer or planner, one of you guys going to,
Adam, whatever you're comfortable.
either way.
Could
You're
you
good,
turn-
Adam.
Could you turn your mic on now, please? Thank you.
Just give us an overview of each one of these things that's going on.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, so the redevelopment study that we are giving a presentation for tonight is referred to as High Top. Determination of study, the block and lot is 12503, 12503, lots 16, 17, 18, and 19. It's located at the intersection of Tuckahoe Road and Clayton Road. Just so the board members all know, this is Tuckahoe Road up the side of the page here. I know it's a little black and white. Clayton Road is along here. Mary Mazza Duffy Park is over here in the corner, and that's the intersection that everybody loves so much. A little bit about the redevelopment process. So this was all undertaking. We have to have a referral that first comes down to council to undertake a preliminary investigation. That's passed on to the planning board. Planning board then authorizes and directs somebody to undertake the preliminary investigation. There must be a hearing held prior to determining if it is considered an area in need of redevelopment or rehabilitation, in this case redevelopment. With the planning board's recommendation, then council will eventually adopt a resolution saying yes or no. Just going into this a little bit more, there are criteria contained within our report that give us the legal justification for going through the redevelopment process or determining that it is in need of redevelopment. I'll just give a little bit of background onto the reasons that we believe qualify this as an area in need of redevelopment. For Lot 18, we believe that meets criteria A, which refers to dilapidation or falling down structures. There is a pool house on Lot 18, excuse me, that's falling down. It's in disrepair. I was actually back there. There's no roof on the structure anymore. It's not secured from access. There's holes in the fence where kids can go back there and play in that structure. And there's also a pool that sits back there that's actually open without any fence around it. Obviously, there was fence at one point, but it, is no more. The fence is in disrepair. On lots 16, 17, 18, and 19, criteria C, whole justification here, which is vacant land. Lot 19, the shape of Lot 19, which is at the intersection of Clayton Road and then Clayton Avenue, and kind of comes onto that corner there. The shape of that lot does not give adequate access out to Clayton Roadway here or Clayton Avenue. The county would have a hard time accepting anything on that lot because of the distance between driveways that would be needed. One driveway really doesn't do it anymore, so 2 driveways would be needed. So the shape of that lot prevents a little bit of a challenge as far as development goes. This is within the RGC area, but it is a little bit more on the rural side of town. So as you move down here, this is getting away from the Black Horse Pike, from Main Street, are larger areas where development is focused and where people are looking to develop or redevelop parcels and focus that commercial aspect. It is within the RGC area, which is a commercial area within the Pinelands. But Pinelands tends to focus development, or they want development in these RGC areas. So the problem here being, again, that it's so far removed from all the other commercial development in town, it kind of presents a little bit of a problem for any developer that would come in. Going back to that, being that it's on the fringe of the commercial developed area out here, the water and sewer actually terminates at, Mannington Drive, which is the residential neighborhood across the street. Any new development would most likely require upgrades downstream. Pump stations, any kind of treatment systems would require upgrades for any new development that came online. Chances are developers could be looking at these parcels and saying that does present a large issue for them in developing these parcels. Going on to, again, Lot 18, criteria D also can be applied here. Obsolete layout and design with the deteriorating pool that I pointed out before. And then criteria H, Lot 16, 17, 18, and 19, which is smart growth. The state looks at smart growth in a couple different fashions. One being that it's close to local recreation. It does have access to water and sewer, but again, going back to the issues that are presented in that the developer may say, hey, it's too expensive to kind of develop this because I'll have to upgrade multiple pump stations, presents a problem. But this is an area which can become a little bit more of a commercial focused area. It also has location within a municipality for complete streets policy. There was a smart growth explorer that was actually put into the state, this draft at that point, the state development and redevelopment plan that gives criteria marks almost to different areas. It is located within a sewer service area. It is located within a drinking water purveyor service. So it kind of falls on to gaining more points from a smart growth perspective as well, which is why we think criteria H could also be applied here. So based on our report and our conclusions, we believe that each of these lots can fall under one of the criteria under the local housing redevelopment law, and we would recommend that this is deemed an area in need of redevelopment. That's all I have, Mr. Chair.
That's it. Any questions for any of the board members?
I just have a comment.
Go ahead.
We did meet with the developer in my office, and a conceptual plan, I'll say, has not only residential but commercial out front as well, so that would be a great addition to our community. Thank you.
Sir, have we done any investigation of what it would do to traffic in that area? Because that intersection, as you know, it's kind of tough, especially adding more business and more residential on that corner coming in and out. It's just going to be a nightmare coming to and from, to go towards Clayton in that area. Do we know how that's going to impact that?
Yeah, we didn't per se undertake a traffic study or any kind of traffic assessment at that point. That wasn't part of our scope here. But what we did do is pull police records from that intersection like you're referring to, which showed multiple accidents out there. But that was more focused on, I think, the design and the layout of that intersection, not so much as the traffic itself,
Yeah.
which weighs into the one criteria that I talked about in that any developer would have a hard time developing on that corner because of that layout and the way that things are laid out.
Yeah.
But no, a traffic assessment per se on the count and the number of cars that will come through there was not completed.
Yeah, because I just know from my experience coming to and from that park certain times of the day, traffic can line up at that stop sign. I don't know if they talked about putting a light in there at one time or if they are. But just trying to cross that intersection and even get into the light over on Tutco, it's just sometimes of the day it's just a pain.
Right, and that can also weigh into the actual redevelopment portion of that project, right? If somebody's looking at that lot and they say, there's no way, the county's telling me there's no way, maybe that intersection does have to be looked at, and that would present a difficulty for anybody coming in there. So that's why, again, this would qualify under that
And I
redevelopment
believe during
criteria.
our discussions, we did speak about that specific intersection because of the angle that it's on and the possibilities of putting a traffic light there. I think they were open to that. Also, keeping entrances away from that intersection, so to speak. Were discussed not to put anything in that intersection.
Right, that's correct, Greg.
Anyone else from the board? At this point, just for the record, I need a motion to open to the public.
Motion to open the public.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone from the public want to comment on this redevelopment study? Seeing none, hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to close.
Motion to close.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, go ahead.
If the board was so inclined to recommend that this redevelopment area be determined to be an area in need of redevelopment, I've drafted a resolution which is indexed at Planning Board 30-25. The resolution is entitled Resolution Recommending that following an investigation, a certain delineated area should be determined to be a redevelopment area commonly known as the High Top Redevelopment Area pursuant to the local redevelopment and housing law. And it specifically finds, consistent with the testimony you heard, that the various lots meet the criteria as borne out by the testimony. It also confirms that this is a non-condemnation area in need of redevelopment, so that if council were to, upon your recommendation, adopt the redevelopment plan, it would not authorize the municipality with the right to use eminent domain to take the property. It's a non-condemnation area. So if the board is inclined, I would ask them to adopt resolution PB-30-25.
You heard our solicitor. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to approve the study.
Motion.
Go ahead.
I'll make a motion to approve the study, Kozak.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Roll call.
Mr. Kozak?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Ms. Fox?
Yes.
Mr. Laughlin?
Yes.
Mr. Young?
Yes.
Mr. Mari?
Yes.
Mr. O'Brien?
Yes.
Okay,
All right,
forward that to council.
that's it. Next order of business is
Public portion.
public portion. I need a motion to open to the public.
Motion.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Seeing none, hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to close.
Motion to close.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed. Just for the record, so everybody knows, even though nobody's here, as the chairman, it's incumbent upon me to make sure that everything is done right, even though no one's here. You never know when you walk out of here, sometimes somebody will come back in and say, I didn't know that this was being done and all that. That's why we have to follow the rules. Sometimes it's a little crazy, but we'll do what we got to do. That's all. Next order of business,
Minutes. Minutes.
the minutes. Oh, yeah, minutes of August 4th, 2025. I need a motion.
Motion.
there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Anyone have any reports, Mr. Mayor?
No report, thank you.
Anyone else? Ed, you got anything?
I have nothing for you.
All right. At this point,
Adjourn.
we need the adjournment. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
It's not debatable anyway.